Good morning. As a child, I was taught in Methodist Sunday school that God is love, and in an ACIM group that I was in years ago, it was suggested substituting the word love for God. So I'm going to do that today as I read to you Lesson 109, I Rest in God, from A Course in Miracles, one of my faves. If you want to close your eyes, you can too. We ask for rest today and quietness, unshaken by the world's appearances. We ask for peace and stillness in the midst of all the turmoil born of clashing dreams. We ask for safety and for happiness, although we seem to look on danger and on sorrow. And we have the thought that we'll answer our asking with what we request. I rest in love. This thought will bring to you the rest and quiet, peace and stillness, and the safety and the happiness you seek. I rest in love. This thought has the power to wake the sleeping truth in you, whose vision sees beyond appearances to that same truth in everyone and everything there is. Here's the end for all suffering for all the world, and everyone who ever came and yet will come to linger for a little while. Here's the thought in which the child of God is born again to recognize himself. I rest in love. Completely undismayed, this thought will carry you through storms and strife, past misery and pain, past loss and death, and onward to the certainty of love. There is no suffering it cannot heal. There is no problem it cannot solve. And no appearance but will turn to truth before the eyes of you who rest in love. This is the day of peace. You rest in love, and while the world is torn by winds of hate, your rest remains completely undisturbed. Yours is the rest of truth. Appearances cannot intrude upon you. You call to join all in your rest, and they will hear and come to you because you rest in love. They will not hear another voice than yours because you gave your voice to love. And now you rest in love and let love speak through you. In love, you have no cares and no concerns, no burdens, no pain, no fear of the future, and no past regrets. In timelessness you rest, while time goes by without its touch upon you. Your rest can never change in any way at all. You rest today, and as you close your eyes, sink into stillness. Let these periods of rest and respite reassure your mind that all its frantic fantasies were but the dreams of fever that has passed away. Let it be still and thankfully accept its healing. No more fearful dreams will come now that you rest in love. Take time today to slip away from dreams and into peace. Each hour that you take your rest today, a tired mind is suddenly made glad. A bird with broken wings begins to sing. A stream, long dry, begins to flow again. The world is born again each time you rest, and hourly remember that you came to bring the peace of love into the world, that it might take its rest along with you. You rest within the peace of love today and call upon your brothers and sisters from your rest to draw them to their rest along with you. You will be faithful to your trust today, forgetting no one, bringing everyone into the boundless circle of your peace, the holy sanctuary where you rest. Open the temple doors and let them come from far across the world and near as well, your distant brothers and sisters and your closest friends. Bid them all enter here and rest with you. You rest within the peace of love today, quiet and unafraid. Each brother and sister comes to take their rest and offer it to you. We rest together here, for thus our rest is made complete, and what we give today, we have already received. Time is not the guardian of what we give today. We give to those unborn and those passed by, to every thought of love and to the mind in which these thoughts were born and where they rest. And we remind them of their resting place each time we tell ourselves, I rest in love.